नमो हिरण्यवाहवे हिरण्यवर्णाय हिरण्यरत्नाय हिरण्यपतये अम्बिकापतये उमापतये वसुपतये नमो ईश्वर सर्वभूतानां ब्रह्माधिपति ब्रह्मणोऽधिपति ब्रह्मा शिवो मे अस्तु सदा शिवो ईशानः सर्वविद्यानां ईश्वरः सर्वभूतानां ब्रह्माधिपति ब्रह्मणोऽधिपति ब्रह्मा शिवो मे अस्तु सदा शिवो ईशानः सर्वविद्यानां ईश्वरः सर्वभूतानां ब्रह्माधिपति ब्रह्मणोऽधिपति ब्रह्मा शिवो मे अस्तु सदा शिवो साय विद्महे वाग्विशुद्धाय धीमहि शिवः महादेवाय विद्महे रुद्रमूर्तये धीमहि तन्नः शिवः
happy Sunday. I'm not going to be on camera. Just want to talk to you guys. First of all, thank you for subscribing to this channel. Really appreciate it. Appreciate the votes, even the thumbs up. Looked like somebody came by and just thumbs it down and left. So appreciate that. Appreciate all of the love and the hate. I was at my altar today and I was talking about people and their destiny. And when God has called you to do something. And there are some people that have no clue as to who they really are. I don't give a damn what your friends told you. I don't care what your parents told you. Even them. You have got to understand that your parents' plan for you, it could be totally different than God's plan for you. So what I see a lot of, because I do readings for people, and I actually diagnose people that have a certain destiny in this lifetime. And I have noticed that there are so many people that are meant to do good in this world and they choose to not do it. Everybody has a destiny, don't they? For me, my destiny was fighting for the rights of children. I'm probably one of the only vloggers on here that was brave enough to do that years ago when I first started on YouTube. Because I noticed that when adults don't get their way, they have a tendency to try to destroy children when they don't get their way. It's almost like, you know, so that was a part of my destiny, was to help children. Okay. Hey, KG46, how are you? Your actions, nah. I mean, it depends. A lot of people think of words as actions. Words are not actions. Okay. People can say whatever they want to say, but as far as what they're actually doing is two different things. So a lot of people, especially online, we've never met each other. A lot of people that are judging each other online, they're judging by what someone says or how they react, which in my opinion, there have been so many people that have been warped in their thinking that they don't understand what a normal human reaction is. Okay, but I'm not even talking about that, KG46. I'm talking about, because you know what? You're going to fulfill that destiny regardless. You're going to fulfill that destiny whether or not you want to or not. And your destiny and your fate has nothing to do with your pastor, your preacher, your parents. Your relationship with God has nothing to do with anyone else. It is a very personal relationship. Yeah, I actually got flagged for, it was actually a false flag. So yeah, what happened to my other channel was that I felt like I was set up personally. But it was flagged because of I guess the last hangout that I did, they actually took it down. Because I was basically doing the same thing that someone else was doing, only I wasn't doing it and I wasn't lying. I was actually telling the truth. So that's why I got flagged. And so we'll be, hopefully I'll be back up and running on that channel soon. But KG46, my other channel is still up. Like, I'm still putting videos on that channel. So the channel's still monetized. The channel is still up. It's just that I can't do live streams. So that's the only thing that I can't do on that channel. And it's going to be appealed. And I strongly believe it's, you know what, KG46, the fact that I don't have abilities to do live shows on that channel is not that big of a deal. So I'm not going to necessarily petition them, but I did do the appeal, and hopefully they'll go ahead and remove it because it was a false flag. Other than that, I think that I should regain my ability to do live streams. I should be able to. But it actually was not that devastating. Like, people do things like that because they think it's going to devastate your career. They think it's going to somehow fuck you up, and it didn't. It didn't. You know, you just move on to another channel if that's the case. But it was an unfair false flag because I wasn't bullying and harassing anybody. I don't bully people. I don't do that. That's not even in my personality, ever. It's never been in my personality to be a bully. Bullies are, in fact, the most weakest people that I have ever met, because when you do it to them, they can't take it. So a lot of times whenever you strike back at a bully, they get to playing victim. And that's typically the way it is with bullies. Bullies play victim. They cannot handle the energy for themselves that they send out to other people. That's why they do things like flag people. So anyway, hey, I'm gonna put you in timeout real quick because I'd rather talk to KG46, honestly. So no offense. All right, that's cool. Hold on. All right, you're moderator. Thank you for doing that for me. I appreciate it. Let's talk about destiny and legacy. I know for a fact that I see people all the time that have a wonderful destiny. They have I mean, literally, they could have the best life, but they will choose something else based upon either their foolish pride, which is ridiculous, because you're going to find out that that foolish pride is going to harm you when you actually realize what you have done to your own life. When somebody allows somebody to mess up their destiny, especially when you got a fucking red carpet laid out for you, when somebody has told you and confirmed to you that you have good things for you, and you convince yourself because you don't believe in yourself and your abilities. Okay, that is the reality of it. And when you look at it, it's so heartbreaking. You know what? A lot of us, look, I diagnose people every day. I have people come to me. This is why people come to me for readings, because you can actually figure out who you are. I've noticed that a lot of people have no idea who they are. The KG46. Yeah, using the word nigger, you know, I'm going to really, from this day forward, because I was at my altar and I got kind of emotional and that word kind of flew out of my mouth. And I'm going to work on not doing that, because that's extremely disrespectful. And it's, you know what? I would love to make that not a part of my vocabulary anymore. We all know that it's not just used to describe an ignorant person, it's used to describe Black people. It's disgusting. And anybody that accepts that, well, you know what? You have not mastered your own destiny. Anytime you are any kind of person and you allow another group of people to convince you that you have nothing, that what you have is not good enough, that what you have should be this or should be that, you have just failed. And you know what I've noticed is that tearing down divine couples is their game. You're any kind of divine couple, of course people are going to try to tear you down. That would be the first sign for me. If this, 100 or 200 people trying to tear down one couple, trust and believe that God is testing you and God has a mission for you. and you have to be smart enough to fight it. You cannot sit up here and succumb to that kind of manipulation, okay? And also to make things harder for yourself. Okay, now for me, I know what my destiny is. Nobody is going to tell me what my destiny is, okay? And the reason why is because I believe in myself and I believe in my abilities. But there are a lot of people that are following me right now. Following me right now have wonderful destinies, and they're throwing it all away over bullshit. Now, this is another thing I want to tell you. I spoke to God today. God told me you cannot be afraid. I sent you to this world to go through what you're going through because you have a specific mission. If somebody else does not understand that mission or they don't understand their mission, then you have got to keep doing what I told you to do, regardless to what anybody else does. Because you know what, as a woman, I have to damn near be androgynous. That is our job. That is why, even though I don't particularly have manly features, I look kind of manly in this picture. Even though I don't have particular manly features, if you notice, I'm very, very masculine. And it is because I have a divine purpose, a divine mission on this earth. Why else would I be here? If I can't do that purpose, then I have no purpose. So God told me, don't be scared. Don't be afraid. That's the one thing you can't do. Stand in your truth. I got you. This is the reason why I have to be so aggressive. It's not because I'm ignorant. I'm passionate about what I'm talking about because I believe in what I'm talking about. So it's not just the voice or the pitch or the tone that you need to listen to. You actually need to listen to the words. Now, I'm going to tell you straight the fuck up. The reason why this world is off balance is because divine couples are not doing what they are supposed to be doing, in particular men. I've been talking to God about this, and this is when I have to do more so universal shit. I have to do universal spells because men are supposed to be the protectors. Instead, that was totally warped and flipped around so somebody else could get their way or get their gratification. And God is not dumb. He's made his choices of who he wants to do what they're supposed to do. He's made his choices. He's already sent you here with a blueprint. So you cannot resist that mission any longer. There's so many people that are supposed to be doing good in this world and they're not. KG, same thing. A twin flame couple is a divine couple, but you know what? There is a slight difference because there are some twin flame couples that have a mission. They have a divine mission. And you can tell the difference in the whole fucking world. You know, it's not like when these couples are either ripped apart, torn apart, killed, that we don't notice the difference. Because if you notice, KG46, I am a child's rights activist, and I've been on here doing this for a very long time. And if you notice, as soon as they began to tear me down, guess what? Violence against children has increased. Violence against women has increased because things are off balance, because people are not standing in their power. They're not doing it. And you know what? Believe it or not, KG46, the reason why they say Black woman is God is because it's literally in her hands. It's literally in her hands at this point. It's up to her. And women, period. Women have got to stand up. You don't sit up here and become demonically possessed and conform to something that you know is going to end you somewhere where you don't want to be. I will give you a prime example of it. So a lot of you men that are trying to carry out this mission and this BS, you will be judged by God, because God has sent you to protect children, and you're not doing it. Every time an article comes up, when I look at it, I know for a fact that it is because people are not doing their job. And you know what? I am constantly tempted by the devil. I don't worship the devil. I can tell you right now that more Christian people worship the devil than any fucking body. They don't even know the difference. So that's something that needs to be exposed too, because Christianity is just demons hiding behind God and Jesus. Oh yeah, trust me. I talk to God. I talk to Jesus. I talk to Jesus all the time. In fact, Jesus has been contacting me. Wanting me to reach out to his followers, because a lot of you have failed. You got tempted by the devil. You got afraid. You didn't have discernment. You didn't believe in yourself. You did not believe in God and what God sent here for you. You didn't believe in it. This is why other people that do actually have a real and true faith in God, this is why those people are okay. This is why those people are not suffering. KG46 says it is sickening watching the Black gender war that goes on YouTube. It is very sickening, and it is not conducive to what real life is. I can promise you that. And honestly, it's to be honest with you, let me explain this to you. Okay. There was an article. I'm going to share this article with you guys. Okay. Okay, this 8-year-old girl was murdered, tortured, starved to death by her own grandmother. Okay, now, you know why that woman is crying? Because she only cares about herself. I mean, she was found in a trash strewn apartment with maggots attached to her skull, and scrapes and bruises and lacerations. She was forced to stand or squat for hours. She was beaten. She was tied to a post, beaten head to toe, whipped with a belt, forced to stand or squat for hours, and was denied food and water. They starved her and beat her to death. This woman's grandmother did this to her. Straight A student. Rest in peace, little baby. That's sad, man. You know why that happened? You know why this happened? Because people are following what God wants them to do. First of all, a lot of you people that believe in sacrificing your family members, you're being fucking lied to. You're being lied to, and you know it's a lie. I told you it was a lie 2 years ago. Didn't I? Didn't I tell you that that demon and that devil lied to you? I told you over and over again, don't listen to it. Stop listening to that. It's going to land you where you don't want to be. And that is exactly what is happening. Now, I'm going to talk to you guys about repentance. Repentance is when you admit to your mistakes Anybody that cannot admit to their mistakes and they're walking around with a Bible in their hands, they're fake. That's true, KG46. Some people can be spiritually manipulated to commit evil acts. Some people can't, though. Some people cannot be spiritually manipulated to commit evil. So, and even if you are spiritually manipulated to commit evil acts, you can't continue. You have to eventually admit you were wrong. So that's really the message. And you know what? I actually was, Jesus was here today. So that's why I said, oh, it's Sunday. Let me go on here and talk about this. Jesus ain't checking for nobody that can't admit when they're wrong. And then you'll go to see, this is the whole thing. A lot of people that actually talk about the rules that are set up with their deity, okay? Because a lot of people that are under Christianity, they were all prior to that. They were already messed up. Otherwise, why would you need to go and blame a deity for your actions? I could never do that. I could never go and blame something that I can't see on my actions. Now, a lot of people are like, well, why do you believe in God? I do believe that the devil does exist. I do. But I think that it's on more of a spiritual level than not to where people see with human beings, they're always trying to put a body or a face on God. Okay, see, that's where you're making your first mistake. God is not a man or a woman. Okay, now we were created in God's image, which means that, yeah, on a certain amount of levels, yeah, you are, you're your own God. However, most of the people that are talking about they're their own God, they're very ungodly. So this year is going to be a year of hell for a lot of people. Because a lot of people are not doing what God wanted them to do. And in fact, you sat around and you lied to yourself and you convinced yourself that it was something else when God told you, I told you, a bunch of people told you, the spirits told you, they kept telling you, do not do it. Take the high road. Take the high road. And I realized that if you make that choice and you make the wrong choice, you're going to have to be affected by it. You're going to have to deal with that karma. When you talk to a spiritual person that gives you a warning and tells you, do not do this, please listen to what God is telling you. Don't listen to the devil, and you go and do it and you think that you're going to get away with it. You won't get away with it. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. A lot of y'all that don't mind going to hell, you probably been there. You can tell people that have originated, their soul or something somehow originated from a very, very dark place, very dark, destitute. It was a void. And that was the reason why. That was the whole reason why. Oh my God. Yeah. That was the whole point. That was the whole reason behind it. So, whenever you get through, I know my destiny, sweetheart. Do you know yours? I know yours. And I can tell you that a lot of y'all made the wrong choices and the wrong decisions with what you did. And you know you have, because you know that the lies got even bigger. They had to get bigger and bigger. Do you really think you're going to get away with that when it comes to me? Do you really think you're going to get away with what you've done? I don't think so. And in fact, I know for a fact that you won't get away with it. Even you know that you won't get away with it. That's why you keep trying to convince me to go to the dark side. Why would I need to go to the dark side when I'm enjoying life the way that it is? I don't need to go and worship Satan. I'm doing pretty good with God. So a lot of you, I have warned you. A lot of you I have seen in the cards that you came into this life with bad karma. You were given another chance, and now you're going to have to do it all over again. This same experience, you're going to have to experience it over again, over and over again until you get it right. It's called reality. If you, and you know what, I'm gonna tell you something. I know for a fact that a bunch of people are not dealing with reality. You are going to be angry at the people that lied to you. You are going to be angry at the people that you should be angry with, because those are the people that told you that you were a bum and a loser and that you had nothing else better for you out there. And you believed it, and you chose to throw away your whole life in happiness for a lie. You chose to do that. There's no debate about that. We're not going to continue to debate this shit. It's not a debate. They were wrong, and I was right. Jamila is 1000% right. And you know it. So a lot of y'all, because of your disbelief in yourself and your own abilities, you chose to slum. You chose to be a scumbag. You chose to be broke. You chose to struggle. You did that. Nobody else made those choices but you. You had the opportunity to have a good life, and you chose something else. And it was a mistake, wasn't it? Eventually, you're going to have to admit to that. It's part of the process of repenting. See, repentance is when you admit to your fucking mistakes, isn't it? And you're terribly codependent. You're codependent on the demons that lied to you, because they lied to you. Trust me. I've seen a lot of people right now that are struggling right now, and they were supposed to be doing good financially. And instead, they chose to stay and keep themselves in a disadvantaged position. You did, and you know you did. First of all, you chose to choose a lifestyle that wasn't meant for you. If it were meant for you, you wouldn't be angry. You wouldn't be upset. You wouldn't be attacking people, would you? If that lifestyle was meant for you, would you be upset with Jamila? Nope. You just be living your life happy and fucking content. You know that you're not content. You know that you're not happy. And the reason why is because you don't deserve happiness, because you did not do what was told to you, which was your divine mission in life. So a lot of you sitting around, you know what is funny? And you know, I did my job. I did my part. I was where I was supposed to be, mentally, physically, spiritually, and every damn thing. But a lot of you said, oh yeah, this is the shit. This is the bee's knees. We sacrifice children. That's what we're supposed to do. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Guess what? Since you didn't do your job, that's why you are constantly plagued with having to hear about children being killed. And it's going to get to you after a while. You know it is. There's going to be children and women and grandmothers and fathers and mothers. They're going to be murdered every fucking day until you wake up. And you know what? All of those souls are on your hands. You knew the effects that you would have on the entire fucking world just so that you could affect one person that you have not actually affected. So you can see right out the bat that you followed the wrong path. You did. Case in point, I hate to keep going back to this, but Raven is now homeless. You know why Raven is homeless? Because Raven deserves to be homeless. Because Raven decided to become a part of a group of people that were liars. She'll never get back on her feet until she tells the truth, until she admits to herself. She actually believes that she's doing something good because she's dumb. She's not smart. And you know what? It's always the person that's talking the loudest, that's the dumbest. Now, if you remember, Raven came on there and she said, Black people are stupid. Black people have a lowered IQ. Black people are easily influenced. She said all of that shit, and she is the epitome of what she talks about. Typically, what people get online and talk about is themselves. Every time you talk about somebody else, there is a divine consciousness that you are talking about yourself. Even I'm reflecting a little bit right now, or projecting. But I do want to let you guys know that you have a destiny and you're not completing that destiny. She's still on YouTube, KG46. In fact, she's trying to earn brownie points with the Great Mother she did some kind of interview with this homeless lady that was homeless, and CPS took her children. So she was, actually trying to, but to be honest with you, she actually does not care about children at all. If she cared about children, she would have cared about her own. She would not have spent 3 years attacking me, a mother that has never beat any child. So this woman is going around like she thinks in her mind, she is convinced that I abuse children. And that's why her life is shit. Your life is going to continue to be shit. You're going to continue to not get what you want out of life as long as you're lying. Now, there are some people that are liars and all they want in life is Jamila. Have y'all noticed that? KG46, you notice that there are a lot of people that all they want is Jamila. So they're willing to lie and give their whole life up, which they have their own path. I've seen it. I've seen everybody that plays a part in this situation. I have seen your outcomes. I have seen the good things that you're supposed to get in life, but you're not going to get those things as long as you keep lying on me. You're never going to go anywhere in life. God is going to consistently tell you that. You may even get a temporary gratification of going around online, seeing me upset about something. You might even get that, but God is going to instantly, like literally show you your ass. You have no idea how you've been duped out of your own destiny. A lot of you that were supposed to be successful spiritual workers, you won't be successful now. The reason why is because you obviously exposed yourself because you, and see, this is the whole thing, KG46. This is where we're at right now. There's a lot of people that were jealous of my success on YouTube. They lied on me. Okay. Now, right now, their YouTube careers is resting on their lie. You see what I'm saying? So they can't ever be respected. They have to continue to say what they're saying about me, because then it will expose them for not only not being a real psychic, but then also being very demonic, being low frequency, and being bad energy. Your spells don't work. They're not supposed to work. You are possessed and demonic. Nobody's going to listen to you. Right, exactly, KG46. That's the whole point. You know, they want, and they won't stop because they want a YouTube career so bad, but they don't know how to get it. They only, and so now it's kind of like people know how full of shit they are. So instead of them, and you know what? I keep telling these people it's okay for you to come out and admit you were wrong. People will respect you. Everything will fall into place for you if you just admit that you were lying on me. They're scared. Well, guess what? You're going to continue to be frustrated. You're going to continue to blame me for all of your problems, which is why you keep mentioning my name, because you're like, oh, it's her doing it. She's doing this to us. She's doing this to me. No, I'm not. God is doing that to you. God is showing you his hand. And you know what? I don't know why, I hear your rituals. Every time you do a ritual, spirit tells me your own spirits are snitching on you to me. So KG46, they know that they have been exposed. They know that they've been exposed as liars. And instead of them just saying, hey, I was wrong and apologizing, that's very hard for some people to do. In particular, people that are demonically possessed, people that can't admit to their faults. That is one of the first signs of demonic indoctrination, is somebody that is not going to admit to it. Somebody, and it's so simple. They haven't killed anybody, KG. Even though they were trying, they haven't actually done anything. Nothing's happened. Me and my family are still safe. We're still taken care of, and we're still blessed. But in order for them to get respect, they have to say what they say about me. That's the only way people will listen to them. Okay? So this is why they have to keep doing it over and over again. This is why they can't stop bothering me. And this person that just came in here, she needs to get off of YouTube. Who the fuck are you? You're not God. You're not nobody. You can't even control yourself. You can't protect Black children. You're not a protector. You had plenty of opportunity. Look, let me tell you guys something. This whole thing was a test. Do you understand that? You're not a protector of Black children. In fact, you have harmed all 4 of my children. Obviously, they're not a protector. KG46, did you hear old girl on there talking about my daughter? And if you notice, they're not saying anything about my oldest daughter. They're saying things about the youngest because she's darker. You see what I'm saying, KG46? So there's no team. That girl has no power at all except for what Black people give to her. And those people have no power. Now, of course, we know that there's disgusting, lazy, ridiculously retarded men out there that would sell their children out. We know that for a fact. If my children, you wait a minute, Bruno inside, I know who this is. You never, it's your never, your. Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. Never to blame for anything, huh? Well, you know what? I'm not to blame for any of this. I'm not to blame for any of this, Bruno Insight. There are other people that have responsibilities as well. This girl has been attacking me for the past year because my children live with their father. And then she claims that she talks to the children, but she doesn't. She only talks to somebody that's a liar. So let me tell you something. You are not the protector of Black anything when you are putting Black women and children's pussies out there. You're not. You ain't protecting shit. In fact, you are the worst, lowest of fucking scum that this world has ever witnessed. So I hate to say it, I have to say it publicly. A lot of these Black men that you have been seeing, they are fucked. Do you understand me? They were tested and they failed. Bottom line, Tina can't save you. No one can save you except for Jamila. Jamila is the one that you victimized. You have no hope except for me. You have seen that woman make shit harder for you, and you know she has, and you're desperate, so stop it. If you are a man that felt that you had no choice but to sell your kids out or to pimp your kids and shit like that, you failed. You are the one that is going to get the negative karma. I'm sure, hey, KG46, I'm sure that came from Tiffany. Tiffany hates my daughters. I know that for a fact. Tiffany told me to my face that she doesn't like my daughters. So this is, I think, shortly after that me and Tiffany stopped being friends a long time ago. So if that's coming from Tiffany, that we all know why Tiffany did that. Tiffany wants to make every Black child and woman look like a whore. We all know the deal. Okay. Yeah. So, and you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I sure am. Here you go. There you go. Well, the thumbs down don't mean anything. I've seen plenty of people with thumbs down on their videos, and listen, Tina, listen, honey, listen. Just because you get thumbs up for your fuckery does not mean that what you're doing is right. God does not like what you're doing, and God will punish you. So thumbs up and likes, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna come over here and speak my truth. I don't care if you don't like it. It's not meant for you to like it. So continue to thumbs and shit down. I know I'm doing something right. I know I'm doing right by God. Then another thing that these women tried to do, they tried to make it look like I would be willing to sacrifice my kids for a man, which was a lie. No, it's not. Well, I mean, most of my haters, you're the first people over here. You have millions of troll accounts that you're thumbs downing from. You're done. You're desperate. You failed. You came online. You tried to sacrifice somebody else and their kids, and you're still unsuccessful. Do you understand me? Accept it and move on with your life. The only reason why Tina gets thumbs up is because she's a part of that group on Facebook. That's that group that they're a part of on Facebook. That's all it is. That girl got such bad karma, KG46. It ain't even funny. And she creates bad karma for the people around her. Tina is a horrible fucking person. She's very evil. There's no way that I would ever, you know what, this is what I want to tell you. You should never fear evil. You should never fear evil. Because evil people are the most scary people. Look at them. They all in the chat room. You is pathetic. What? Wait a minute. Hold on. You as whoever this is, they're not very smart because they can't articulate themselves very well. Yeah, I do realize, Bruno Insight, that you people are trying to violate everybody's rights. You're trying to violate my kids' rights. You is pathetic, and you are, oh, that's what they're saying. You are pathetic, and you deserve all the hate you get. What hate is it? It's only from 2 or 3 people. And then this other person comes to me and says, everybody hates you on YouTube. No, they don't. Actually, people hate Tina. People do not like Tina at all. That's why they get her to do stupid shit. Tina's the worst off than everybody in this sector, and you know it. The only person that even validates her is Mike Mills, and everybody knows that Mike Mills has mental problems. Mike Mills is not stable in his head. It probably is. And see, this dude cannot let it go. But see, that's no excuse. It's no excuse for what other people are doing. Mike Mills has no excuse for what he is doing. And for some reason, somebody has told him that eventually this will work to get me, and it will never work. Convinced of that from those women. I told you I witnessed that girl Tiffany telling people that I like abuse. Well, Tiffany, really? If I liked abuse, why did I leave the relationship if I liked it? Why have I been broke up with that dude for almost 16 years now? So it's called fact versus fiction, proof and reality, fiction and fantasy versus reality. And a lot of these men that she has, because I will admit, these men, Mike Mills, that guy Kevin, all of them belong to these white women. They're entitled to them. They have sacrificed themselves for you women, and I have no problem with it. Stop trying to make it look like everybody. I've never dated Mike, KG46, and everybody knows that I've never met up with Mike. This isn't even about Mike, though, KG46. It's not about Mike Mills. Mike Mills Mike Mills, you know where Mike Mills is going to end up? In jail or dead. Mike Mills is very suicidal in actual real life. See, this is what I kept explaining to people. This is not a joke or a game. A lot of people was looking at this like this was some kind of fucking game show. No, these people are really actually trying to affect people's real life because their life is shambles. He's very depressed. He's very suicidal. So no, I've never dated Mike. Is because, and also another thing is that for some reason, these women, they want to prove that their spells work. They want to prove that they were right about some fucking fake reading, that they give Mike Mills fake readings. They tell him evidently that there's a chance for us, and there's not. For some reason, he refuses to accept that. So Mike Mills has actually been binded, and Mike Mills is trying to do spell work. Mike Mills thinks that he's a practitioner, is what he thinks. So he comes on there, he tries to speak negative shit against people. He's been speaking negative shit against me for the past 2 years. It's not going to make a difference. No matter what you do, I'm still going to get clients. I'm still going to get spell clients. I'm still going to get people that are going to come and get my readings. It's still going to happen for me. Everything that I want is going to happen for me. And here's the thing. I don't believe that Mike Mills actually wants me. If a man is talking about your children, he doesn't want you. If a man is talking about you, he doesn't want you. Okay? Mike Mills is probably gay or bisexual. Okay? And I will take his ass down. Mike Mills got some shit coming to him, honey. And he know it. This he knows for a fact he got some shit coming to him, don't he? And it ain't gonna be no coochie. It ain't gonna be no happiness for you. None of that is gonna happen for you. What is gonna happen for you, hon? Okay? What is gonna happen for you? What? Goodness gracious. These people just, they go around just, you know what? Hey, KG46, they tell on themselves, they tell the shit that they do. They come up with random shit. You notice that? It's not pointing out the obvious truth and logic. Nobody sucked their cat's dick. Nobody's done anything like that. Nobody's done anything that you're talking about. These are things that you have either done or plan to do. Because you hate yourself. It's so stupid. That's why we're blocking you. You're pointless. It's so stupid. Who would want to be associated with you? You're a fucking lowlife. I mean, what? It's so stupid. And you know what? There are a lot of people, I swear to God, there are a lot of people that y'all have been trying to literally kick down. Those people are going to have fucking success because y'all come in here with the dumbest fucking handles. Like I can't with this. I mean, literally, I'm gonna tell you something. KG46, why would I date Mike when Mike can't even fucking have a conversation? I don't believe Tiffany told her that. I think a lot of the shit that they're claiming that Tiffany told, that I honestly don't believe that. I think that girl just makes up shit because it's been like 2 years. I really hope that Tiffany is not fell off like that. Hey, Yolanda, I really do hope that, like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Tiffany used to be my friend. Me and Tina ain't never been shit. So I'm really, and I've been asking Tiffany to get the fuck away from that shit. I even told her 2 years ago to let that shit go. She keeps blaming me for all of her problems, and it's these people that she chooses to be associated with. That's on her. I appreciate that, Yolanda. I haven't even met the man. I've never seen him in person. So how am I going to lick his ass? And I've never seen him in person. And it's so bizarre. Like, why do y'all think, why would you even? It doesn't, so what? She got the live stream shut down. So what? So what? Truth and logic, no one cares about that. Nobody's even talking about her but you. I don't have to be careful with Tina. Tina, all she knows how to do is flag people. That's all she knows how to do. She's not built for whatever she's trying to do. And it's so stupid. I'm so annoyed that her and Mike go around the internet getting fucking rejected by everybody and then taking it out on me. Now, you think that's fair, KG46 and Yolanda, for them to is rejected? Why did Mike want you to eat? Because he knew he thinks you flirted with Tina. Me and Tina were cool before we actually flirted back and forth with each other. Yes. It'll never happen again. Exactly, KG46. She can dish it out, but she can't take it. The reason why I think that she honestly thinks that she is entitled to flag people is that she's telling lies on people. When people come on here and talk about her, they telling 100% the truth. What I was saying about her was the truth. She got angry because of it. Now, you can come on there and talk about people's children, be as disrespectful as you want to be, but then you can't say anything, people can't say anything back to you. You don't belong over here. You don't belong around these people that you're trying to be down with. You said, I don't remember Tina flirting back. Yolanda, Tina did flirt back with me. In fact, Tina was the one that was propositioning me all the time. Tina was the one calling me all the time. You don't remember me exposing her. I've exposed her by video plenty of time. It was like last year, 2 years ago. It's old news. I actually have it. It's several videos up where I'm exposing Tina flirting with me and propositioning me. So you said, yeah, on the streams, it seemed one-sided. What do you mean? What do you mean it seemed one-sided? No, hun. We were just flirting with each other. Yeah, we had a lot of times where me and Tina flirted with each other. 2 years ago, this shit was like in the past. It was just a talk online. That's all it was. Was nothing. She was talking about coming over here and stuff like that. It's not gonna happen because Tina doesn't know how to behave. I would never. You think that if Tiffany would have behaved the way she's been behaving, that I would have ever wanted anything to do with her? Yolanda, I think she is trolling. Yeah. It just seemed like you wanted her, but she always says she wasn't by. Well, just because somebody says that, their actions speak louder than words, Yolanda. And again, it's not that big of a deal to me. It's a big deal for her, why she feels the need to do that when everybody knows, everybody has seen her messages. Everybody knows that back in June of 2000, and I think it was 15 or so, Tina began contacting me. I wasn't contacting her. I wasn't by. Why do y'all not believe that? I'm really curious about that. I'm really curious about why you don't believe that Tina has been stalking me. Is it like, what can I do to prove that to you? I agree, but her actions were on. Look, there's no debate, Yolanda. There's nothing between me and her. There's nothing between me and her, and there's nothing between me and Mike. It has not. Look, I honestly, guys, I've had sexual experiences with women. I'm not bi-curious. I think Tina is bi-curious. So what? Tina sent me pics of her body. She didn't send me pics of her vagina, but she did send me pics of her breasts several times. Okay, Bruno Insight, you got to go. This is what I can't stand about this KG46. Bye, Yolanda. Bye, hun. You're an idiot. This is what I want to tell you. It's very childish. Right, exactly. They want to believe her, even though they've seen all of the proof of the otherwise. It's so stupid. I have no idea. That's why I think that a lot of those troll accounts are either Tina or Mike. I'm gonna be honest with you. Nobody will ever believe that I was chasing after you, Tina. Nobody's gonna believe that because everything else proves differently, sweetheart. There's nothing you can, what is the point in her doing that KG46? Is this something new they done came up with? I don't even know why they're doing it. They do certain stuff and say certain stuff to try to convince people of stuff. And it's like, no, this woman was stalking me just like Tiffany was stalking me. Why wouldn't you believe that a woman would get fixated on another woman like that. You think that Tina couldn't get fixated on me? She's totally fixated on me. I don't know what to tell you. If you want to go ahead and believe whatever you want to believe, but it's not the truth. And that girl has screwed over a lot of people, including the people that she's now friends with again. So we'll see how that works out for them. See what I'm saying? They know how dangerous she is. They know that she's not a good person. They know how she is. Okay. But instead, they want to try to use her against me. You can't use her against me because she's headed to jail. That girl's going to be locked up soon. There's nothing you can do to protect her. First of all, I didn't say that Tina wants me. We're talking about past tense. Tina, everything that she's talking about with me happened 2 fucking years ago. When me and Tina were cool. I didn't say that she wants me currently. See, that's guilty conscience, but it's got to be something going on, because why is she constantly talking about me? Shut the fuck up. That's all you got to do. Quit talking. And again, these people are in need of attention so bad. I am not going to, you know what, guys, can I tell you something? I have had to address this same thing about 20 fucking times. The same accusation. Mike Mills said this. Tina said that. And it's always and will forever be proven. It's already been proven. I'm already validated. I don't need Tina to validate me. Mike needs Tina to validate me. Okay, fine. But she still did what she did. And if she never liked me, fine. Why is this even a debate, though? I think it's a debate because somebody is butthurt and in their feelings. It shouldn't even be a debate anymore. We've talked about this over and over again. KG46, I honestly don't care who she lives with. I don't care who she lives with. Hey guys, let me tell you something. You're an idiot, okay? I walk out and look, let me remind you guys again. I don't even meet people online. I meet people in real life, okay? Now we're talking to about people that obviously have a problem. Obviously has a problem. Okay. Now she's trying to advertise her channel. Okay, I may have to shut down the chat the next time I come in here and try to do one of my motivational speeches. If you're motivated, if you're positive, if you are on a high frequency, that's who I fuck with. I don't fuck with people that are on a low frequency. They're all obviously on a very low frequency. KG46 asks Jamila, if she lives with a man, why is she constantly seeking your attention? I think that people ask her to do that. I believe that somebody asked her, they asked her to do that. They get that girl to do that. They've been doing that shit for years. Nobody respects her. I'm just telling you the fucking truth. Only people that respect her are her followers on Facebook that's in that group and they want to see her twerk her booty. Other than that, nobody actually has any respect for this woman. You can tell by the way they talk to her. You can tell by the way they talk about her. If she had any self-respect, she would have left me long years ago. She's been making a fool out of herself. I don't care what anybody says. She's been making a fool out of herself, and she is not nobody's master. She can't, she does not even know her own destiny. That girl is young and stupid. That's all it is to it. And the people that want to sit up here and soup her up, they're doing nothing but basically egging her on, gassing her up so that she can go on there and talk about me while they talk about her behind her back. That's all it is to it. They're just gassing her up constantly to get her to talk about me. You said Mike has the nerve to call her the queen of the black sector. Mike is the biggest simp. I think they can make whoever they want to make queen. That doesn't invalidate me. Now they're tired of me talking about Tina, even though I never talk about her. See how stupid they are? They're just here to antagonize people and troll people. He can make whoever he wants to make the queen of the black sector. I don't give a shit. I could definitely see her being the queen of that bullshit. That stupid shit that they do. Yeah. I'm proud of it. In fact, I am proud to be a black Native American woman that is not named queen. I don't want that crown that they have given to her. Would you want it, KG46? Would you want that crown that they've given to her? You don't. Guess what? I want to be the crown of the person that has a real life. She's sitting up here talking about my ex-BFF. Let me tell you something. Tiffany will always be better and higher than her. It doesn't matter. Tiffany has actually had a real relationship with me. Do you understand that? I don't care what delusion they talk about. That girl is in a fantasy. I didn't say Indian, I said Native American. Native American and Indian is kind of Native American. A lot of different people can fall under that. Yeah, thank you for blocking him. Go ahead and block him. Yeah, just go ahead and ban his ass, because let me tell you something. They can't bring up my daughters to try to discredit me, because my daughters made a choice to go back and stay with their father. Even if, no matter what happened. Can you block Heavy in the Game? He's been an enemy. He actually made that horrifying video about me that was totally unfair. This dude is crazy. That's Steve Ransom. He's a psycho. So I'm just letting y'all know that she can have that crown if she wants it. Jamila has her own crown. I don't need to be crowned to be queen of the black sector. I don't need to be that. Why would I want to be queen over something that creates bullshit in people's lives? I bring good stuff to people's lives. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on here trying to hurt people or harm people or get people set up. Why would I want to be queen of why would I want to be a queen of something that sets up innocent black men? She can have it. She can have that, man. Don't nobody want that but her. And I've noticed that she's been attacking me more often. KG46, you notice how she's been attacking me more often now? It's gotten worse because of LA kind of flirting with me. So she's extremely jealous of everybody. Everybody. Like, she don't want to see him. And I know that he's, you know, he's probably doing it just to make her jealous, but it does actually make her jealous. Trolls come into a chat room flirting with me or either complimenting me makes her jealous. Now I'm sitting up here thinking to myself, I have seen plenty of beautiful women. I have seen plenty of cute women. I compliment women that are beautiful and cute. I have never, ever gotten jealous because somebody else is getting attention. She's angry, right? She's angry because of my hair, because I do have my own hair and I'm growing it out. So now they're like, oh, her hair's grown. Let's stress her out and shit. It's like they want to stress me out on purpose because they're stressed. And you know what's so weird, KG46, is that these are white women and Latino women that are jealous of black men giving black women compliments. Like, that's totally delusional. Something is wrong with you. Black men are supposed to find us attractive. They're supposed to be attracted to us. What do you mean? They're so delusional that they have to believe that all of these black men hate me. Let me tell you, KG46, this is their delusion. They have to believe that all of these black men, they can't live. They would kill themselves. They would literally commit suicide or throw their life away. It's like they want to believe that nobody wants me, when in reality, every last one of these men, I don't think they would throw me out the bedroom, okay? See, I don't have a problem meeting men, even in person. In person is when I meet people. I meet people all the fucking time. I have that ability to do that. Oh, she said that she don't even like black men, but yet she's jealous when, see how that makes no sense? Hey, listen, KG46, she just came in here. Hold on, let me screenshot this real quick. Hold on, let me show y'all. This person just came in here and said that she doesn't even like black men. Did you see that? So, you know what? That I've got a couple of theories for that. Got a couple of theories. Either it's the truth and she really does hate black men. If she doesn't like black men, that means that they want to maybe take every good woman away from you black men. You ever thought about that? You ever thought about the fact that maybe people of different races chasing me around, maybe, just maybe the reason why they're creating all of this hatred and division is because they don't want you to have your own women, black men. I think that's what it is. Matter of fact, I distinctly remember her contacting me last year. And this was when she was trying to pretend that she was still talking to Kevin or De Niro, right? She contacts me and she's flirting with me. She's acting a fool, but she's also flirting with me at the same time. And, I think I had mentioned that I was on my cycle. And she says, oh my God, you'd be perfect for my man. Tina wants, I'm going to be honest with you, if she does not date outside of her race, trust and believe women like this, they are scouting the internet for women, for your women, dears. And they'll talk you out of it while they secretly wanting your women. And you don't get that, do you? Instead, you rather just sit up there and believe like it just doesn't make any sense to me. I'm just being honest with you. And it's really stupid because why do you need their approval? You don't need nobody's approval. You don't have to have their permission to be with your own women. I know for a fact that I have never, ever had issues getting dates, getting men. This is why they've been wanting me to gain weight back. Oh, I want her to gain weight back because they know that, I do look less attractive when I'm overweight. That's why they've been pushing and harassing because they feel bad about themselves. And this is not just the white women. This is black women doing this shit too. So I'm just telling you guys what the hell's going on. Going back to what I was talking about, you have to believe in yourself. My belief system in myself, it really pisses me off when I have made a choice or a decision on somebody and that ends up being a bad decision. But I'm never going to allow other people to convince me of the decision that I made as being bad because those people's opinions don't count to me. So as a man, when you choose a woman, you already done chose her. And then you're going to go back and let these people talk about the person that you've chosen. So that shows a lack of belief in yourself. Why don't you believe in and trust your own instincts as a man or as a woman? So, I mean, that's what they've done to you, not to Jamila. Jamila knows what Jamila wants, and Jamila knows who the hell she is. Trust me, I know who I am. I know where I'm going. I know where I came from, and I know where I'm staying. For some reason, there is like this mass hysteria. I think a lot of people hate Mike Mills. A lot of people hate him. And it seems like every time Mike Mills says something, people go nuts. People start to distrust me. Mike Mills is not the pillar of fucking morals, and he's not a moral compass, trust me. And no, Mike Mills has never touched me. See, this is a tactic that they do. And if you're my supporter, if you're supposed to be there for me, for you to keep going and wavering for these lying ass people, then that's on you. You won't benefit from the blessings that I give to people. You won't benefit from it. You won't. I will benefit. I can promise you that the reason why Mike Mills did that is because he likes to try to fuck with my finances. Every time Mike Mills does that, it ends up biting him in the ass every fucking time. Because you do not have the right to try to take food out of kids' mouths. And you will suffer for what you have done. And for some reason, they go back to these same demonic people, and the same shit happens over and over again. Now, what do you think next time, now that you have officially broken up, me and De Niro, what do you think is going to happen the next time? We broke up because of this shit. And then they want to come back and say it's my fault that I'm weak or I'm stupid or I'm dumb. No, it is the fault of a lot of this. It's look, let me tell you something. I saw him in a chat room last night, and I saw the way he was talking about De Niro. And I think it's disgusting. However, when you set the standard for how people are going to treat the love of your life, then that's how they're going to fucking treat you. So I'm not going to be running around here defending people that didn't defend me. If you don't defend Jamila, and if you don't have Jamila's back, then I'm not going to do the same for you. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. I can't deal with that. You know what? I stuck by that situation, even though it made me look horrible. It made me look bad, sticking by that situation, because I am a loyal person. And I will be blessed for that. I'll be blessed for every fucking day that I had to sit up here and look at this stupid ass shit. All these chat messages, all these videos. I'm going to be blessed for having to deal with that. Do you understand me? There's no way around it. And I've warned a lot of you. I've warned a lot of you to not fuck with me. I told you that, look, I'm going to tell you something. I don't care who you are. You fuck with me, you're going to lose every fucking thing that you have. You wish bad on my family. You wish bad on my children. You wish bad against my business. You do things to me, you will suffer. Everybody that knows me spiritually knows that you cannot touch me with a fucking 10-foot pole. You think that God would send me here without any protection? Look at me. Look at my picture. Look at my face. You think God gonna send me here and allow you to do something fucked up to me? Really? I know my destiny. A lot of people didn't know theirs. That's just like, hey, guess who's the tarot card reader that Raven went to? Tina. It was Tina that gave her that advice. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that because of Tina's fake readings, that is one of the reasons why Raven is homeless? Also, along with the curses that I put on her. I did curse Raven. I'm not even gonna lie about it. Raven is homeless because of me. It may have had an effect on Tina's reading. You know, maybe some shit happened. Maybe it was supposed to work out at the place that she went to. But she's the one that gave a real tarot card reader is going to see through that. They're going to see a curse on somebody. They're going to see that everything that she does is going to be cursed. So why did she see? The thing of it is with Tina is that she does not want to tell the truth. She can't even tell herself the fucking truth. So she can't go and do psychic readings for people when she doesn't even know what the reality is of her life. So she's the one that did the reading for Raven, and Raven had no discernment of what was going to fucking happen to her because Tina lied to her. Yeah, it was Tina that she keeps saying tarot card reader because she's afraid of Tina. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. KG46. It was Tina that gave her that reading. I steal money. How can you steal money from? How can I steal money from my clients? Baby, my clients, they gleefully pay me for my spell work. You can't. How do you steal money from your clients? That's so stupid. Jamila, I think you made a mistake bringing your relationship on YouTube. I can agree with that. I can accept that. I can accept that. I agree. But KG46, do you remember when they kept saying that I was stalking him and stuff? So I kind of didn't have a choice because I wasn't stalking him. Maybe I was stalking him in spirit because I know that I was thinking about him all the time. So maybe that's what it was. I don't know. But I don't stalk people. I've never had to stalk people. So I wasn't trying to bring the relationship to YouTube, but I do remember when it first happened. And so you're right about that. You're right. You're 100% right. But you know what? That still doesn't mean that they have the right to do this. It's just like they'll come over and say, you need to get off of YouTube. For what? Because I don't like you and my friends don't like you. Well, then just don't watch me. But I can't help but to watch you. Why not? Why can't you help to watch me? Because I know you be speaking that truth shit. But yes, KG46. She gave Raven the advice and told her that where she was going to be good for her. When Ray Charles could even see that she wasn't going to have good luck wherever the fuck she went. Reason why Raven has such bad luck is because of her babies that she murdered and violated. God is giving you the message right there in your fucking face. In fact, even if Raven is fake, everything that Raven has done has given people a specific message about abortion, sacrifice, and fucking harassing people online that you don't know. Raven is like the prime example of why these people should not still be fucking with me. I put Raven exactly where the hell she is. And it's because she deserved it. You know why she deserved it? Because she sat on there on that blog talk or wherever we was at and was yelling and screaming at me talking about, I'm going to have your children taken away from you. You know why Raven wants my children taken away from me? Because I love my children. People are not going to attack your children unless they know that you love them. So that's the reason why Raven will continue to have bad luck. And it's sad. I think she was already karmically challenged before. And some of y'all got a lot of stuff to get through, but once them spirits get through all that shit, you gonna go down just like she is, and you know it, because you know I didn't deserve none of that. You know that I would have given any of you the shirt off my back. I would have fed you if you was hungry. I'm good peoples. So you gonna learn a lesson on messing with one of God's children. A lot of my own family, like, I hate to tell y'all this, man, but you gotta realize what the fuck I be trying to tell y'all. Everybody that did a ritual, that did those ritual sacrifices and shit, they lost everything. Please understand. Please understand. Well, what do you mean that's Lo talking about her abortion? She's the one that talks about her abortions. I actually, you know, Raven's children that she's aborted, I've actually, like, you know, tried to calm their little spirits because they're very upset. Jamila, do you notice that Raven and RPJ are reaping their bad karma? Raven is homeless and RPJ is locked up in jail. Yep. Yep. RPJ deserves to be in jail, and I hope they keep his ass there as long as possible. He has PTSD. He has a lot of mental illnesses. He has a drug addiction. He needs to be kept locked up. Nobody should get him out until he gets some kind of drug and alcohol counseling, and until he gets his damn mind together. And Raven's going to end up in jail soon too. In fact, the only thing that's keeping her out of jail, is the spiritual knowledge that she comes and steals from me. So she's my enemy. All of my enemies come to me for comfort, KG46. They're all trying to destroy me at the same time, but they need me. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like I'm little baby Jesus over here, ain't I? But here's the whole thing. Like, let's say that I'm God's daughter, right? Let's say that I'm comparable to Jesus. Let's say that Jamila is the daughter of God. Okay? Because you can tell KG46, I don't care what nobody say, this shit ain't normal. Am I right or am I wrong? The way they talked about Jesus, the way they demonized Jesus too. And most of these people are of Christian faith that are doing this. Let's say that God did send his second begotten daughter to this earth. Do you really think that God is going to let you sacrifice me again? You really think that's going to happen? I really want to ask y'all this. This is some scary ass shit though. Like, you really think that you know who the fuck I am spiritually and you have no idea who I am, do you? I'm extremely empathetic. I love children. I practice magic. I perform miracles. I'd say you could definitely compare me to Jesus Christ. Only difference is that I don't believe God is not on that. He's not on that. Trust me, he's not. And I believe it was a mistake what they did to Jesus anyway. I don't believe they should have did that. So I think that a lot of people got cursed by the blood. Y'all be thinking y'all protected by the blood. I think a lot of people are cursed by the blood. A lot of you that are full of shit, a lot of you that don't really love or respect Jesus. You think it's okay. You say, oh, Jesus, we don't have to take responsibility for the things that we've done because you died for our sins. It's bullshit. You have got to account for every fucking good and bad thing that you have done on this earth. I'm here to tell you that Jesus did not die for your sins. He didn't. Jesus died because of injustice. Jesus died because he wouldn't relent. They wanted Jesus to be evil. They kept trying to make Jesus go to the dark side. And Jesus said, nope, I don't want shit to do with that. Oh, we're going to kill you then. Oh, okay, go right ahead. So there was a message in that death, in that story. But I can promise you that a lot of you evil, greedy ass people that have been getting over on innocent fucking people like me, you gonna get what the fuck you deserve. And I already warned you. I already warned you that this year is gonna be different from last year and the years before that. You gotta understand that there is a destiny. I have a destiny. It has nothing to do with you or your opinion. Your opinion are like assholes. Everybody has one. Your opinion is not facts. Your opinion is not truth. But we all have seen the power of God. God has showed up and shown the fuck out, because these people have been wishing death on me for the past couple of years. And it's not because I've done anything. I haven't had sex with anybody. It's because I looked at somebody's man and you deserve to die. You deserve to be homeless. Oh, we want to kill you. Oh, we want you to die. Kill yourself. And they want to tell me and try to convince all of you that somehow it's me. Well, I don't think that people are deserving to die or be homeless or locked up in jail just because they leave a bad relationship. Or just because somebody does the same thing and gives you the same energy that you bestowed upon them. That is a child that doesn't have discernment talking. We are dealing with principles and principalities. You think, I really want y'all to understand what the fuck is going on. All this controversy, all this demonizing of me, and I'm still here. What does that tell you? What does that tell you, honestly? That tells you that you were wrong. Do you understand me? You'll never win this battle. I swear to God, you will not win. You're just creating problems for yourself, and you're pissing me off. Because God is prepared to do whatever the fuck I ask him to do at this point. Materialism, material items, none of that shit matters. I'm letting you not know right now that God is prepared to give me whatever I want to happen to you. The people that have actually caused harm to my family and my reputation. You think that you got the right to go around and ruin people's reputation? You honestly believe you have the right to do that? You honestly believe you're going to get away with that? You honestly believe that anybody believes? Look at that face. You think I would ever prostitute myself? You think I would ever harm a child or want to kill my children or want to kill other people's children? No, actually, we have been the ones being threatened. And I'm going to tell you something. The only person that needs to get off of YouTube is Tina and Mike, because they're pointless. Neither one of them actually want success on YouTube. They don't give a fuck about it. So they're literally on here just to start and just to start shit. And to all of the hardworking Americans, you should be pissed off at Tina, because Tina has sat around on her lazy ass and ate off of food stamps for 28 or 29 years, and she has not worked. I've worked. Do you understand me? I've contributed something to society. A lot of women should be angry at Tina. You know what Tina represents? She represents women at the lowest form of a career, the lowest of the lowest, prostitution. She's done a disservice to a lot of women doing that. And she hurts me, she hurts you, she hurts all of you. It reflects on all of you. You understand what I'm saying? So that's just the reality of it. You cannot get past it. I understand that you go over there and it's a fantasy. It's literally a script. Over here is real life. I have real children, real relationships with people in real life that are interested in me. Do you understand me? Those are the ones that count. My real clients, the people that come to me to get spell work, the people that come to me to get readings. They are the ones that deserve the attention. Right now, we're giving her way too much attention that she doesn't deserve. You guys deserve attention. You guys deserve my energy, not Tina. Tina needs to go back to where she came from and stop bothering me. And she's real confident in what she's saying. But Tina, I promise you, girl, you already lost this battle. You did. Your lies are going to catch up with you. And the only thing that's going to be left for you to do is confess, just like you did the last time. Remember when we were sitting up on Blog Talk, talking about Alexis, talking about all of this shit? You did it the first time, didn't you? Only this time you're going to talk about yourself, because you made those choices, didn't you? You actually played victim after you told those people that you were a sex worker. You did. You tried to say that they did something to you or whatever when you were making that choice to be a sex worker. That was your choice. And then you went and played victim. You are the one that has to deal with that karma. You are the one. No one else has to deal with that. I don't have anything to do with your relationship with them. I don't have anything to do with the choices that you make. You can't take that shit out on me. You're not going to be able to do it. I know a lot of you would love, oh my God, they would love it. Well, it's not going to happen, guys. You need to let it go. And I think it's real evil for you to want bad things to happen to somebody just because you think that she looks better than you. The reason why that girl attacks me is because she fronts for everybody else. Oh, I'm better than her. And we all know it's a lie because she's been exposed over and over again. Right? Somebody that keeps attacking you, if I were jealous of her, wouldn't I keep attacking her? No, I don't. In fact, the girl made hangouts. She's been making hangouts for weeks and I didn't even notice it. So these are things in my conscience. I control this shit. You understand what I'm saying? What she doesn't realize is that for the past 2 to 3 weeks, she been talking shit, her and Mike. My money still comes in. I still get clients. I still get spell work. The only reason why we're even discussing this and dealing with her again is because I paid attention to her. Now you're getting it and you can't handle it. You understand what I'm saying? And it's so disgusting for a bunch of black men to sit around and front like this Latina woman is going to prostitute and traffic little children. I think you gonna get what the fuck you deserve for that shit. Just like the rest of them. What makes you think you gonna get away with it? Y'all trying to make it seem like, you know, this nasty ass woman gonna just pimp everybody. That's disgusting, man. You should really bury your head in the sand is what you should do. And only a desperate man is gonna do that. Mike Mills is a desperate man. He wants to have sex with somebody. Mike Mills probably has never had sex with somebody that he did not pay. So because of that desperation, they're taking advantage of him. Only reason why he's doing this is because he wants something. You know, he wants to be accepted by somebody. He wants he just wants to be accepted by people that don't accept him. They'll never accept you. Never. Those people will never be your friend. In fact, they're your worst enemy. And a lot of these men are only lucky that the popo ain't came and picked their ass up and questioned them about soliciting children online. That's actually against the law. For Mike Mills to solicit me and my daughters online. You understand what I'm saying? I know a lot of you are corrupt. You just recently got that way the past couple of years, though. You ain't been corrupt your whole life. You tripping. You are under demonic influence. Please cleanse yourself. Do you understand me? I'm gonna be honest with you. You guys have fucked up your own life. You allow people to use me as a catalyst to fuck up your own life. That's all Mike Mills does. He's a simp. Like you said, KG46, he wants something that he can't have, and he's willing to do just about anything, including but not limited, selling his soul. And that's what he's doing for nothing, literally for empty promises. These people are making you promises that they'll never keep. They're promising you that they're going to be able to protect you. They're not. The only reason why you are still safe is because nothing has happened to my family. And if you have done something to any of my children, you will suffer. That's the reality of it. It's just me. It's just the way that my spirits work. This is why people come to me to get cleanses, because they know that demons are afraid of me for some reason. Little old me. Look at me. I don't even look like you wouldn't even be able to tell that somebody is special like that. But I am. And I know a couple of other special people that refuse to accept the fucking responsibility. Well, you know what? My children, all of those other children, they are on your backs. All of them. So it's nothing you can do about it. When I go to my altar for a person, when people come to me to get cleanses, they know exactly what they're getting, don't they? When they come to me to get any spell work, they know that they're dealing with a real practitioner with spells that work. I don't have to bring people to my channel and have them dog out another woman just to prove that my spells work. I don't have to do that. The proof is in the pudding. Go to the website. The website says it all. And a lot of y'all have went to these people. One thing that Spirit is telling me for a fact is that the people that have went to this girl to get spell work, she has put bad luck in their life. She has a lot of issues with her clients, the ones that she did get through me. I'm the only person that's able to validate Miss Tina. I'm just telling you, because she got everything from me that she knows. Now, the demonic stuff, she didn't get that from me. She got that from other people that are influencing her in the wrong way. But I can assure you that that girl, look, you're not going to see any, look, the one thing she claims to be a spiritual worker, why hasn't anybody done any reviews on her, given any testimonies on her? I've had people call me like, oh my God, Jamila, I love you. You've done so much for me. You were so amazing. Where do I do a testimony? Where do I do a review? I just send them to the website. Go ahead and go to the website and put your review on the website. She don't have none of that. She has no proof that she's this spiritual worker that's making money. The only thing that there's proof of is that she was a sex worker. But she don't have any other proof otherwise that she's an actual witch or high priestess. She doesn't. The only proof that she has is bringing, and not even bringing the man on her show. Like, I don't even think De Niro even wants to ever go on her show or actually be associated with her anymore. She hasn't even bought him on her show. Has she bought him on her show, KG46? Has he been on there? The only proof that she has that her so-called spells work is claiming a man that dogged her out already 2 years ago. Somebody like that can't handle rejection, do spell work for you. She's not a witch. She's just a puppet. Okay? When she does her readings, you can tell that it's very basic. She's very basic at the tarot cards. She gives people fake readings. You know what, KG46? She gave me a fake reading once. She gave me a fake reading telling me that De Niro was in love with me and shit. She's given me several fake readings that I didn't even ask for. So, unless we can, now I personally, I'm not going to talk about my relationships anymore online, but I've never had a problem with a man falling in love with me. It happens, they fall in love and they just seem to can't ever get out. Okay. But I can assure you that neither one of them are spiritual workers. Mike Mills thought that I was interested in him for 2 years when I kept telling him, obviously, that I wasn't. Reason why it was so many years between, you notice how they keep coming into him. He said he didn't want you. He said he didn't want to be with you. Yeah, but I didn't hear it from the horse's mouth. And when De Niro called me just recently, he wasn't saying that he didn't want me. He was just being a butt, and we got into it, and I was mad at him. Well, now it's kind of like, now they're trying to make it worse. See what I'm saying? They're trying to build on top of this to compound the situation. So for 2 years, I didn't speak to him. We didn't talk for 2 years. I wasn't gonna, and literally what I was doing was just trying to live my life. When people would ask me about it, people would constantly ask me about it. Tina was contacting me for 2 years. I was chilling, doing my own thing. Wasn't nobody sitting here stressing about that until they started attacking me. Of course, if somebody's getting attacked constantly on their job, they're going to have something to say. Of course, they're going to have, they're going to defend themselves. So they're totally delusional to think that I'm not going to have anything to say. But basically what I've been doing is, number one, defending myself, trying to get my family set up in Georgia, and doing my thing and running my business. Finally, when I spoke to him, that is what counted for me. I had not spoken to De Niro in 2 years since we had stopped talking. So I kept telling them, and I kept talking to God. I said, look, God, I'm going to wait till I hear from him. I'm not going to listen to, Mike and all these other, you know what I'm saying? KG46, are you still with me? I wasn't going to listen to those people. You have to hear it from the horse's mouth. So nobody was stalking him, and they tried to make it look like I was stalking him, and he just kept saying, I don't want you, and I'm just stalking him. That's not what happened at all. I can assure you that the only person that has been doing the stalking is Tina. So if you believe that it's against the law, yes, actually, I can file a lawsuit against all of them. Okay, but I have children to take care of. Why would you put somebody in that predicament to where they have to prove that they have not broken the law when they haven't? See what I'm saying? So this is why I don't even worry about it. Yes, I guess I have to keep addressing this over and over again. It makes my neck hurt. It makes my throat hurt. I don't want to keep addressing this. I don't like it. I don't like none of the shit that they do in KG46. That's why I said she can be the queen of the black sector. That, like, does she think? I think, you know what? I think that they do stuff and they honestly believe people will be jealous. Why would I be jealous of her being the queen of the black sector, KG46? Ask yourself that question. Like, literally. Like, does anybody with half of a brain think that I would actually be jealous of her for any fucking reason? Not even if she, first of all, I'm not going to be jealous of you for getting the attention of a man that I liked, because for me, it just wasn't meant to be then. Somebody like her can't keep her cool. She can't relax. She can't chill. See, this is why I'm able to actually get real men in my life, and I don't have to hold on to some dude pimping me out of a hotel room. And yes, they are the ones who keep stalking me on my channel. Actually, I have every right to be here. I have every right to support my family. Women do not have to have a man to validate them. No, if I'm single, whether or not I'm single, ready to mingle, or married, that does not have anything to do with my abilities at all. Now, I will tell you this, that a lot of you that were supposed to come to me to get reunited with the love of your life, you haven't done that. You know why you haven't done that? Because you've listened to these people. So a lot of you should have been to me for my help, and a lot of you want to come to me. You know what I'm saying? You want to come to me for my help, but you cannot get past this situation. And that is what the problem is. You have to go on with yourself regardless. And especially if you want kids. You don't need kids if you are codependent on a man. No, you don't. Don't have them. Because trust and believe ain't nothing guaranteed or promised. Men die, they go to jail, they get killed every single day. Most women are faced with having to take care of their children by themselves. Unfortunately, that's just the reality of it. And the reason why is because you guys are resistant in that. And so now you don't want to believe in me or whatever just because I believe in myself. Everything that I do creates change. Everything that I've said on my channel was necessary and was guided by my spirits. Everything I've done, every hangout, every video, even if I've came on here and I roasted people, it's because I was supposed to. You damn right, I'm going to tell somebody when they fucking up. So what? You're not going to make up shit. You know you fucking up. And then you think you're going to come and do the Jedi mind trick and make up some shit about me, try to make me look like a certain way. God is the truth, honey, and you're not the truth. I am the master of my destiny. Okay? Now, this person that we're talking about, people have stopped going to that person. The only person that person does spell work for is her family and her friends. Probably does it for free. Nobody has actually ever went and consulted with her to look for spell work. I can assure you of that. If they did, they found out quickly it was a mistake. In fact, they ended up coming over to me to get the shit cleaned up. So that person hasn't had a spell client and can't prove it. Ask her to prove it. Ask her to prove. I've already proven that I have a real business. I showed you guys what I do in my business. Showed you last year. Told you to get the hell away from my career. Told you to back the fuck up away from my blessings. Told you that. That girl ain't did no spell work for nobody. Probably in a while. She probably did it, tried it, fucked it up, and now she's back to, because you can tell that she's reflecting. She's low. She's low to the ground right now. Okay, that's the only reason why why would your enemies need to do that to you? Because they feel low about themselves. Her spells don't work. Okay, they don't. I'm gonna tell you why the spells don't work. The spells don't work because she's been trying to do spell work on me. She even tried to get on the inside. She even tried to weasel her way on the inside. And even though she was doing inside jobs, she still was not able to take me down, and she never will be able to. Do you know why? Because I am blessed and highly favored by God. She doesn't see that because she's young. She's in her 20s. She doesn't realize that the fact that I'm 39 going on 40 means that I'm blessed. So this is the discernment that she lacks. Being that I kind of look young for my age gives me even more of a blessing. Every time I do something good, every single time, it's so weird. It's almost like I'm aging in reverse. People that have a lot of negative energy, that are negative people, they don't usually look like I look. Trust me. I know dirty people. I know dirty witches. You don't go to them for love spells. You don't. You don't go to a hateful person for a love spell. And you can't sit up here and say they can't claim, oh, well, because I have a husband, that means I'm better. But your relationship with your husband is not good. Like, you're not happy in your relationship. Most people that want marriage and love, they want happiness. They don't want shit to come with it. So a lot of these people that are claiming that they create love for people, they're full of shit. One of them in particular tried to put a really nasty love curse on me, and it didn't work. So they're pretty much full of shit, and they're being exposed all the time. All the time. And they've chosen to associate themselves with fake ass people. Well, you're not going to be taken seriously in the spiritual community. You know, this is why they have to say, oh no, she's a prostitute and da 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 da. They have to say that because they have to be able to discredit people. It was the first thing that Tina said about Alexis too. Went around and called her a prostitute. Now I can't speak to, I do know that she denied it as well, and I believe her based upon what Tina is doing to me. Even though we don't get along, I know for a fact that everything that that girl said about them was a lie because she's doing it to me. And just because I'm angry at somebody doesn't mean I won't speak that truth, because I'm very, and then they always say that I'm lying. That's because they don't want you to know the truth. Only thing you can do is quit associating with those people. And your money will start coming in, and your blessings will start coming in. Otherwise, you're not going to get much of anything. You're going to stay on that temporary assistance that you have now had to get on. I'm just being honest with you. A lot of people that have been talking about me, their life has went down and my life actually went up. What does that tell you? How did I end up with a case in point? If I was such a loser, how did I end up in this beautiful house that Tina is jealous of? Talking about your house is cursed. Girl, my house is love. I'm surrounded by love, honey, and angels. In fact, the angels were here last night and they actually came over there and paid your ass a visit, didn't they? Honey, I work with the angels. I work with the people that you try to get help from. Those are the people that I work with. And if you notice, KG46, I don't know if you're even still here or if you're talking, they did it on the full moon. You notice they're trying to work with the full moon and shit. Spirit told me about their ritual. Their rituals are so weak. Their rituals are so weak that they have to get me involved in the ritual for the shit to even work halfway or manifest. They need my energy and my blood to make their spells work. You. They're doing spell work. They see that the shit doesn't manifest. They know that they're weak. They know that they're not real psychics and high priestesses. They're not. The reason why is because if they did, they would have respect for me. You ain't gonna be no high priestess and then come on here and throw shit up in my face and not respect me, especially when you knowing what it is over here. I think they sent somebody by here to pick up dirt from in front of my house. It's not gonna make a difference. You know why? Because the person that did it, they was too scared to come and actually get dirt from, you know, they pulled up to the curb, took dirt from in front of my house. Okay, I seen them. Spirit took me right to the door. I saw them pull up. I could definitely see them and identify them. Now that person is cursed. You look, you cannot curse people that have not done anything to you. You can't do it. You can't curse people just because you're angry or jealous that, you know, they got longer hairs than yours. You just can't do it. That's not going to come into fruition for anybody. Do you understand me? So you get frustrated after a couple of years of continuously doing this and you see that it's never going to work. Nothing that you have done to me is going to prosper. Do you understand me? That's just the reality of it. There's always going to be somebody that's going to love me. There's always going to be somebody that's going to have faith in me. There's always going to be somebody that's going to be there for me. You can never stop that from happening. Do you understand me? And the fact that you're even trying to do it, it really makes me feel sorry for you. Because no one's there for you, are they? Because that is the destiny that you chose. You chose to fake relationships just to get clients, and now those clients are gone because they know that you're a fucking fraud. And take this as a lesson, ladies, especially you older women. Please don't run around here and try to make it seem like a single woman ain't good. A single woman is a fucking blessing, especially a single woman that has spiritual gifts as well as a good woman. So I'm a blessing. Don't try to make me being single and free as a curse for me. Everything aligned up and happened the way it was supposed to. Bottom line. Bottom line is just the reality of it. And if you sit up here and try to take other people out of my life, more people are going to continue to walk in. Every time you try to remove people from my life, more people walk in. And there's nothing you can do about that. You can tell that this is the energy of either a male or a female that is upset because I rejected them. Very upset about that. Because a lot of them have entitlement issues. Well, your entitlement issues is going to get you fucked up. And everybody, let me tell you something. Everybody everybody knows it's the truth. Okay? Nothing you can do about it anymore. You need to quit trying. Okay? Stop trying me. I'm the master of my own destiny. Do you understand that? No man tells me when I can fucking eat. I tell him when he can eat. You hear me? I'm the one that gives the permission around here. You ain't running shit but your mouth. I can promise you, you ain't running shit but your mouth. Okay? And the proof is going to be when I buy this house. Huh? When I buy it. Okay? There will be nothing that you can do about it. Also, you need to quit taking that dumb shit down. You need to take all that dumb shit around my name. I need to get my name patented. Because my name was given to me for a special spiritual reason. Okay, and there's a lot of people that are jealous of my name, so they keep putting my names and titles and basically messing up the just trying to put dirt on my name. Well, you know what? Everybody knows that you're a dirt bag, and it doesn't matter, man. And Tina especially don't have no chance in this, especially if she's trying to be a witch. She needs to bow down to people that are more powerful than her. Okay? She has not done that yet. She needs to bow her head and say, I am sorry for what I have done to your family. She needs to say, I am sorry for disrespecting the men of your race, even though they fucking deserved it. They did. They deserved a lot of the shit that they got because they wasn't no fucking good. They didn't make the right decisions and they dogged people out and threw them under the bus. And you can't be weak like that. You ruined your life. Like, hopefully it can be salvaged. It can be salvaged. Hopefully. But you got to start by humbling yourself. I don't need to humble myself. I've been humble my whole life. It's time for me to tell y'all the fucking truth. I've been humble my whole life. I've been in private my whole life. But now I'm here, goddammit, and I'm letting you know right now that if you don't straighten up and fly right, you're going to fly your ass on up off this earth. I'm just telling you, especially when you start to do death rituals and stuff like that, when you're trying to do death magic on me. First of all, you can't kill anybody with your magic. You can't do it. I know you want to, and I know that they're frustrated. They've been trying for 2 years, girl, over this man. Over this man. I swear, I have never seen anything like it before in my life. And I'm not saying that he's not worth it, but don't you think that you should just go and get somebody else? Clearly, you lost the whole De Niro situation, clearly. I mean, can't you agree to that? That you lost the whole De Niro war? You did. Okay? I'm not even going to really discuss that, but whatever happens between me and De Niro is between us. Tina has nothing to do with that anymore. So you lost that one, hon. He does. This is just the reality of it. You know what? When I'm in my relationships with my men, I'm not running around the internet upset and crying all the time. So the reason why she's doing that is because she knows that he doesn't want her for real. It bothers her. And you don't have entitlement to people like they are slaves or dogs. Whoever gave you that notion or whatever, whoever told you that, hun, they were lying to you just to see how far you would go. And look at what you're doing. Like, they knew that you would be the perfect person for what you're doing, because you really actually have the, this girl tried to tell me one time she was my master. No, you're not. You're not mastering your own destiny, yourself. Everything that I wanted, I got it. You understand what I'm saying? Everything I want, I got it. And that's not to say that me and De Niro can't get back together. Because to be honest with you, I'll just take him back just for GP. I'll just snatch his ass back to me just to prove a point. If that's what I need to do, then that's what I'll do. You know what I'm saying? I'll bring him back to me just to prove it to y'all. Like, that doesn't make any sense though. Maybe we ought to go on God's time. Maybe I respect, like, I respect people and, their need for their space. I respect people, and I don't want to dominate people with magic. There's no need for me to do that. I was successful before I met De Niro, so he's not. No, actually, hun, we're talking about you because you came into the chat. Babe, give it up. Okay, just let it go. She's not my master, hun. The reason why I'm talking about this is because I want to discredit her, and I always do. I don't want her to have nothing from the spiritual community. Nothing, no respect. That's why I'm talking about her, hun. You ain't manifesting shit, trust me. Bending over a bed or taking one down your throat, hun, anybody can do that. So stop it. Reason why I'm talking about this is because I can. You can try to flag the hangout or whatever. It's just the truth. You have no control over anybody. You don't even have control over yourself. Stop it. Okay. I love that. I got somebody discrediting me. What the fuck are you talking about? A spiritual worker and you have somebody blatantly discrediting you and fucking up your reputation. You have to come back and defend yourself, because she made some pretty harsh accusations. And the only reason why you're coming in here upset, trying to throw me off, is because you know that when I open up my mouth and speak the fucking truth, your little plan is foiled, dummy. So you get upset. You want to try to make it impossible for me to fucking tell the truth, don't you? Well, I mean, the truth is the truth. You said it, I responded, and now you're mad. Oh, don't talk about me because you have too far of a compelling argument. Girl, if we was in court, you would lose. You will always lose when it comes to me. Okay, and I think that the girl got issues with her own mother. And the people that have mother issues, they pick somebody else to take that out on, because she can't take it out on her mother, I think, because she lives with her mother. I can guarantee you that the reason why Tina began to attack me is because something bad happened to her in her life. She always does that. Now, why would anybody have respect for a woman that comes into people's chat rooms, brings up her name? Oh, I'm exposing you. Yeah, I don't want you that shit. I don't want nobody to come to you to get a reading or none of that, because your readings are fake and you don't know how to do spell work. All of these people that are helping you, they're just trying to help you, hun. They're trying to help you do what? Give people fake spiritual work? Never. I don't want nobody to come to you. You know why I don't want nobody to come to you? Because you're not a real psychic or a real witch. You're not. And you create more chaos in people's lives. Matter of fact, anybody coming to her is literally just a sacrifice. Please understand that I'm extremely concerned about people going to this girl. She doesn't work the same way that Jamila works. She's been trying to be Jamila. She's been trying to say everything I say. I do exorcisms. I do cleansings. Nobody goes to her. The reason why is because she can't manifest nothing. She comes in, I manifest. No, you don't. You manifest hatred. You manifest chaos. You manifest lies on people. You don't deserve shit. That's the fucking truth. Now, am I lying or not? Y'all know this girl don't deserve nothing. Yeah, go ahead and keep encouraging her fuckery, because all it's doing is putting her in the darkness. Girl, I can promise you. I'm just letting you know. Okay? You know, I got what I have. I have what I have for a reason. The blessings and the favor and, you know, the clients and stuff that I get, girl, I get that for a reason. So yeah, that's why I'm speaking about you, and I'm going to keep speaking about you. So now you're going to actually ruin your career over a man that doesn't want you. You could have had a career. You could have possibly been taken seriously out here in the spiritual community, but you actually you committed career suicide way before you even came out. And then you wonder why nobody comes to you to get readings. I know for a fact that nobody goes to her to get readings. I just don't believe it. I think that she's been having issues. She's been having problems. You know, she needs me for some reason. She needs me. You know, I'm almost like a money deity. They invoke my name because they're trying to manifest money. When I invoke your name, it doesn't manifest money for me. But I will tell you that I will always continue to expose you every single time. And just because I broke up with De Niro or me and De Niro are having problems doesn't mean that you're going to still manifest anything. There's nothing for you over here, girl. Matter of fact, I was on YouTube before you, had quite a big audience. Okay, was getting 50 something views per show, every show. Okay, on my old channel, you have nothing coming. Everybody knows that this is fake. She tries to use De Niro Red as her center point of, oh, I got him, he's mine, and that means that my love spells work and you should come to me. And her spells doesn't work. And then she'll throw in a bunch of lies and ad hominem attacks because she knows she's a fucking loser. I'm just keeping it real with you. You can get mad and flag all you want, but it's the truth, isn't it? Reason why people come to me is because they trust me. Now, I don't know why y'all don't trust me. You know, I don't know why y'all don't trust that I haven't done anything with Mike Mills. I haven't needed to. I've earned money. I'm not a prostitute, first of all, and I have no need. There's no use for Mike Mills in my life because I make money at my business. I do readings every single day. Schedule is full unless I have a slow period. And I usually take that time to do some marketing, follow up with people, because there's actually a lot of people that I need to follow up with. So, you know, when you know how to run your business and you know what the hell you're doing, you don't necessarily have to worry about it, about people that are like her. So to answer your question, you're in my chat room. This so-called money man keeps coming to my chat room to get attention. Nobody believes you. We all know that nobody believes that you care about children. Nobody will ever believe that. It's too late. You have already said you were going to piss in a child's mouth. Okay, so that's not Jamila's fault, is it? I didn't even know anything about Mike Mills when he did that. That was before he ever talked to me. So he can't ever come to you and blame that shit on me. which I know that he's such a punk ass that he would. This man has no morals, no values in life, and that is not somebody. Look, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm surprised that a lot of these people are making one fucking dime on here. And the reason why is because they have been so freaking obviously dirty and obviously full of shit. So in this situation, I am the only high priestess witch online that is making money at being a high priestess witch. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm the one that's doing that, not you. I'm not on welfare. My business is successful, hon. I don't have to tell you how much money I make, but I can tell you that I make enough to take care of my family. And for you to be so lame to where you want to be something that you're not, you're just a wannabe. It's all you are. Okay, a lot of the spiritual power that you get comes from me. What do you think I'm a, like, who do you think gave you the power that you have? I'm sorry to be so fucking like that, but it's the truth. And you don't play around with this business. I want you guys to know that those people are playing. This girl is playing. She doesn't have any real direct plans of, and all this. Mike Mills tries to act like he's psychic. Mike Mills is not psychic at all. Mike Mills is he's actually something is wrong with him. He's cursed. That's what he is. He's just cursed. It's just to put it in layman's terms, the dude is cursed. And I would be able to remove that curse from him. But instead he goes and he pays women for sex instead of paying for curse removals so that he can, manifest the woman that he wants in his life. So you see how that makes no sense? You see how this whole sex worker thing makes no sense? Because we all know that when a man has his shit together, he don't have to go out and pay for sex. And a lot of women have been calling men out on that. So that kind of makes them go back and forth. It kind of makes them look bad at the same time. So I'm going to get out of here, guys, because I got shit to do and I'm about to eat and stuff. But I think that you guys need to take heed to what I'm talking about. Okay. And to be honest with you, I could sit up here and I could take this as a challenge. And I could say, you know what? I'm going to do a reunion on me and De Niro and have him call me and prove to y'all that my love spells work. But you already know that De Niro loves me because you love me. You already know that he wants me because you want me. That's why a lot of people are in denial of this. But the bottom line is that any of them, if I were to actually take it seriously to meet up with them, they would, be quick to come and throw it all up in YouTube's face. So anyway, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to respect God's plan. I don't need to do a reunion spell for De Niro to come back to me because he's always been with me this whole time. Okay, so I don't need to do that. But the point is that, first of all that stuff about he's never going to speak to me again, that's not true. He's totally going to speak to me again. So we all know that that's not the truth. We all know that people get mad at each other. And there's no need to take it that far and get upset and start to do death spells on people and threatening people. See you guys later. All right. And you guys know where I'm at if you want a reading. I really do enjoy doing the past life readings. And then also the karmic destiny readings. I cannot do, there's so many different readings that you can get. They're so interesting. I've done so many different readings for shamans, for psychics, for telepaths, for healers, for empaths. You can't really do them as a general reading for the channel because that's just, I can't come and tell all Tauruses or all Cancers or all Aries people what they were in a previous life. That's more so of a personal reading. And a lot of you need to know what you were in your previous lifetime and why you were incarnated into this world. You need to know that. You need to know that because a lot of you are under spiritual. A lot of you are under spiritual manipulation, and you don't have to be. A lot of people have came to me and they're scared. They're like, "Oh, but we don't have a choice. They're going to kill us. They're going to shoot us." No, they're not. No, they're not. They're not going to kill you or shoot you. Also, if you go to the website, I've got, the online classes. I'm going to be doing some different dates for those. So those will be ongoing whenever you guys are ready to, just come by the website and you guys can take those classes because my money spells definitely do work. My money spells work. So do my love spells. Also, my cleanses work. So I've got a whole section of the website with spells and for my spells and rituals. I went ahead and I put them in a different location on the website. So if you go to the website, you'll see the tab. Just go down to spells and rituals. Let me put this in the chat room real quick for you guys. All right, if you go to rituals, you'll see that I have the full chakra oral reading and aura candle cleanse. That's something that I've gotten excellent reviews on. Where are my reviews? I need to approve some other reviews that I have. And also I do have the fertility cleanse. Okay, now this includes, if you guys don't know what this includes a 1 to 2 hour reading. It's called a fertility workup. And it's basically, I always meditate on the phone with my clients. But basically the reason why it's 200 is because you're going to be sent like a bunch of herbs and stuff that I'm going to have you use. And so, so it is a calculated shipping cost on there. So you'll see the shipping on there depending on your location. Okay, because the box that I send you is going to be probably like 1 to 2 pounds. So you get herbs and candles and incense and stuff that I'll have you meditate with and take baths in and stuff. So I have that now on the website available for 200, and it does include a reading. All of my spell works include a reading. Okay. So hold on a minute. I do have the love reunion spell available on the website. It absolutely works. Okay, I stay away from love spells because people already chase me around enough, so I don't have to worry about it. The new love heart opening spell, this is going to work for people that are ready for love to come into their life. You're ready for new love. You have been, dogged out and degraded by somebody that's either not there anymore, and they may or may not be stalking you. So you may not have a problem. Like, you're not going to have the problem that other people would have. But this is for people that have lost their husbands or lost their wives, and they just want love and companionship in their life. So this actually comes with a 30-minute reading. So if you just go to the website and pay for it, then I'll send you the booking link for you to schedule your appointment. You don't have to have a spell consultation. You don't. I don't even work that way anymore. I totally trust my spirits. I was actually going by what a lot of other people were saying about doing spell consults. Oh, I have to talk to you first. Oh, I have to, study your spirits first. No, I have faith in my spirits. They're not going to bring anybody to me that's not going to be right. So this is why I went ahead and put this on the website for you guys. If you know what you want, you just go to the website. If you need a cleansing, if you've gotten involved with some demonic people, you can come to me. It'll definitely change your life. The fertility cleanse, if you want to try to get pregnant. Now, obviously, if you're trying to get pregnant, but you can't afford to pay for the thing or health care, then you don't want to try to get pregnant. Okay. So, but again, I don't judge people. And if you want to try to get pregnant, and I will tell you this, that, the spirits ain't going to bring nobody to me that's trying to harm children. So, what else was I going to show you that's new on the website? My tarot decks, I have not put them up yet. I'm sorry. I need to do that. So I will do that. But I don't think people, usually people want to come to me for readings and stuff. They want spiritual help. They don't want a deck of their own. So again, if you notice, I got a 5-star rating on all of my readings, regardless of the haters. Last year, guys, you wouldn't believe where I was last year. A lot of you are new. You gotta be up on the upkeep, because I just recently did rituals to bring new people. So the more new people that comes, they know that new people are coming to me all the time. New customers, new clients, new opportunities. So that's why they have to do hangouts and stuff and try to discredit me. So that's the only thing that they're doing. They're trying to steal from me is what they're doing. Tina's trying to steal from me. Well, you can't steal my clients. Just do your own damn thing. But she's a thief. So, anyway, other than that, my 30-minute readings are on sale. Well, they're not on sale. They're actually 30. But they're worth more than what I charge for them. Trust me. So you can also go and get a 2-hour reading. I don't know why I had my 2-hour reading set at a funny price. This spell consultation and reading, I want to kind of get rid of it, but there's a review on it and I don't want to get rid of that. There's a couple of reviews. So yeah, I can't do it. I got to keep it on there like that. So you can also donate, and my 2-hour readings are $120. It's $1 per minute is what I charge. So if you notice that I do have video readings, so if you want a video reading, they're $60. So right now they're the same price. I don't know where my 30-minute video reading went. It was up there. This is the one I was telling you about the past life reading and the life purpose, life path reading. Okay, this one is $75 and it's 60 to 90 minutes. So it just depends on how long it takes. So you guys can also go there and get those readings. And this right here, this gender prediction, this is, I need to change this one on here, because this right here, this gender prediction, this is like literally like you can order this by video or phone. It's about 20 minutes, maybe 10, 20 minutes. This is a really quick pregnancy prediction, gender prediction, because there's a lot of people that are in love. You know what I'm saying? They love their partners, they love life, and they want babies. They want to have children. Their life isn't over. They're not sitting there trying to kill themselves. Okay. All right. So I will talk to you guys later. All right. Namaste.